Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to sing the national anthem. To bless our ceremony today, I would like to invite Mr. Muhammad Irfan Fakri bin Muhammad Faid to recite the dua.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Al-Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Hamdan yuafi ni'amahu wa yukafi'u mazidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi jalala wajhika wa azimul sultanik. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina Muhammadin salatan tunjina biha jami'il ahwa wal wa'afat wa taqdilana biha jami'il hajat wa tutahhiruna biha jami'is sayyiat wa tarfa'una biha innaka 'alal darajat wa tuballighuna biha al-aqdal ghayat minal jami'il khairat minal hayati wa dal mamat wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami yang Maha Pemurah lagi Maha Penyayang, kami berhimpun pada upacara perasmian National Sustainability Innovation Challenge 2024 ataupun NaSIC 24 ini. Dengan ini berdoa memohon rahmat dan hidayah daripada-Mu ya Allah. Semoga dengan rahmat-Mu itu Engkau dapatlah memberikan petunjuk kepada kami ya Allah. Engkau perkukuhkan lagi perpaduan kami. Engkau memperbaiki urusan agama dan dunia kami ya Allah. Ya Allah, ya Rahman, ya Rahim, dengan kekuasaan-Mu, Engkau berikanlah kelancaran dalam menjalankan upacara perasmian ini, serta apa jua program yang akan dijalankan di bawah kelolaan NaSIC ini. Semoga program ini dapat memberi manfaat kepada kami semua ya Allah. Ya Allah, ya Rahman, ya Rahim, ya Tuhan kami yang memiliki segala kekuasaan dan kemuliaan, kurniakanlah taufik dan hidayah-Mu kepada kami. Restuilah perancangan kami, bimbinglah kami dengan petunjuk-Mu yang berterusan. Pimpinilah kami sekalian ke jalan yang lurus dan benar, yang membawa kepada ketenteraman dan juga kesejahteraan awam. Hindarilah kami sekalian daripada segala malapetaka dan sifat-sifat yang keji. Selamatkanlah kami daripada segala perselisihan yang boleh membawa perpecahan dan kebinasaan. Anugerahkanlah kepada kami kekuatan dan keupayaan untuk merangka strategi dan dasar negara bagi mencapai kecemerlangan dan kesejahteraan negara serta matlamat wawasan sebagaimana yang kami impikan. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Wassallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi washabihi wasallam. Walhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Tabarakallahu fikum.
Thank you, Mr. Irfan, for the dua recitation. Now we proceed with a welcoming speech by Mr. Sharif Osar Reshki bin Reshmin, the Director of NaSIC 2024. Please welcome to the stage.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to all of the participants. Yang Berusaha Profesor Teknologi Dr. Abdul Latif bin Saleh, Prof Vice Chancellor Universiti Teknologi Malaysia Kuala Lumpur Campus. Yang Berusaha Mr. Sanjay Menon, Sustainability Manager of Lotus Malaysia. Yang Berusaha Profesor Associate Professor Dr. Sharum Shah bin Abdullah, Acting Dean of Malaysia Japan International Institute of Technology. Our invited speakers, Yang Berusaha Tuan Ahmad Zuhair bin Muzakir, Deputy Director General, Department of National Solid Waste Management, Ministry of Housing and Local Government, delegates from Lotus Malaysia, senior official of University Technology Malaysia, NaSIC 24 participants and teachers who are attending physically and virtually, and to all committee members. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the National Sustainability Innovation Challenge 2024 opening ceremony. I'm honored to be here today as we embark on a journey of innovation, collaboration, and sustainable change. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the participants who have joined us from across the country. Your dedication to addressing our time-passing challenge through innovation is commendable. Whether you are here to present your ideas, share your expertise, or support the cause of sustainability, your presence enrich us, this gathering, and inspire us all. This year, we are focusing on a very important topic, which is circular economy on solid waste for the retail industry. We are here to explore how we can turn waste management in the retail industry into a circular model, encouraging sustainable practices that benefits businesses, our communities, and the earth as well. Allow me to walk you through the exciting journey that awaits our participants. We started with phase 1, where the marketing and registration phase took place. During this phase, participants submitted their infographic via online, and 50 teams were shortlisted to join us to another stage. Workshop 1 and Workshop 2 serve as the foundation of our challenge, guiding participants through the essential step of problem solving and understanding solution design. The workshop is designed based on design thinking principle and an ABC value proposition approach for the participants to innovate solution for solving specific problems given by the organizer. Moreover, the participant will gain exposure to critical concepts such as Sustainability Development Goals, SDGs, sustainability practices, waste management, and the circular economy principles. Worth mentioning that hard copies on the newly published workbook on systematic innovation for solving sustainability problems will be given to the top 50 teams to ensure they can learn effectively. Next, the virtual regional pitching competition brings the best ideas to the forefront. Shortlisted teams present the solution to a panel of esteemed judges, securing a spot among the top 15 semi-finalists. These esteemed innovators will begin a growth journey, attending expert training session, participating in NaSIC 24 camp, and ultimately competing in the semi-final and final rounds. Then, we will come to phase 3, where the semi-final stage gathers the top 15 teams to pitch their idea using innovative poster presentation. Here, they will have a chance to win national level gold, silver, and bronze award based on their performance on the infographic, regional visual pitching competition, and poster pitching competition. The top 5 finalists will be announced during the stage. Finally, the top 5 finalists will take the stage to showcase the solution at the final pitching competition held at the Lotus Kepong, which will determine the champion, first runner-up, second runner-up, and the best presenter award recipients. On behalf of NaSIC 24 Organizing Committee, I would like to express my sincere appreciation toward the Ministry of Education and Lotus Malaysia for the continued partnership in making NaSIC in making second NaSIC 24 happen. This year, we are also supported by 4 strategic partners, which is Center for Community and Industry Network, CCIN, University Technology Malaysia, and the Malaysian National Commission for UNESCO, UTM Holdings, and Nature Loop. Thank you for your support. Lastly, I extend my best wishes to all the participants. May your passion toward the sustainability shine bright, and we look forward to inspiring presentation throughout the journey. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, Mr. Sharif Osa, for the speech just now. I'm sure that everyone present today is familiar with Lotus Malaysia. They are now one of the leading retailers in Malaysia. Lotus Malaysia is the joint organizer of NaSIC 2024. With that, I'm honored and pleased to welcome Mr. Sanjay Menon, the Sustainability Manager of Lotus Malaysia, to give out his speech. Please welcome to the stage.
Salam Sejahtera and good afternoon, everyone. Greetings to Yang Berusaha Muhammad Ahmad Zuhairi bin Muzakib, the Deputy Director General, National Solid Waste Management Department, the Ministry of Housing and Local Government. Yang Berusaha, Professor Technologist Dr. Abdul Latif bin Saleh, Pro Vice Chancellor, University Technology Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur Campus. Yang Berusaha, Associate Professor Dr. Sharom Shah bin Abdullah, Acting Dean of Malaysia-Japan International Institute of Technology. Senior officials from UTM, Ministry of Education Malaysia, the Center of Community and Industry Network UTM, the Malaysian National Commission for UNESCO, UTM Holdings and Nature Loop, NaSIC 24 Organizing Committee, participants and teachers who are attending both physically and virtually. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude towards MJIIT and UTM. This marks our second year of collaboration to bring you the National Sustainability Innovation Challenge 2024. This is a competition to empower the youth of Malaysia towards becoming the flag bearers of innovation and sustainability in the nation. To the 142 teams that participated in NaSIC 24, well done. It is truly a pleasure for me to see passionate and creative minds united by a shared commitment to making a difference in our world. Picture this, the waste we produce in Kuala Lumpur within 1 week alone, which is approximately 2,500 metric tons, can scale the height of the Petronas Twin Towers. Imagine then the scale of waste we generate as a country that sends 39,000 metric tons of waste on a daily basis to landfills. If we do not change our habits, landfills in Malaysia will reach their capacity by 2050. These statistics show that there is a pressing need for us to accelerate the adoption of sustainable practices both at an organizational and an individual level. At Lotus, we are committed to sustainably and proactively seek ways to maximize our environmental impact. As a sustainable retailer, we are guided by our Kita Kanjaran spirit of giving back to our communities. Driven by this spirit, we are committed to reducing waste from ending up in our landfills. Through our continuous efforts, we have redirected over 2.4 million kilograms of unsold edible food and provided 120,000 under-resourced families across Malaysia with access to vital nourishment. Additionally, 69% of Lotus own brand products on our shelves are packed with sustainable materials, making it easiest for our customers and consumers to recycle. Building on our commitment to tackle waste, since 2023, our strategic partnership with MJIIT and UTM has enabled us to embark on the first National Sustainability Innovation Challenge, which revolved around the theme of reducing single-use plastics from the fresh area of our stores. Through NaSIC 2023, the winning team from MRSM Kubang Pasu impressed us with their proposal of producing sustainable plastics from fruit seeds. To date, we are pleased to share with all of you here today that this proposal is currently being studied by UTM as a potential solution that will revolutionize the retail industry. To our brilliant young participants joining us both physically and virtually today, this competition is more than just a challenge. It is a valuable platform for you to demonstrate your creativity and to embrace sustainability. You'll be given the opportunity to broaden your perspectives by learning from industry experts and esteemed academicians. Through this competition, you will realize that change starts with you. Your ideas have the power to inspire others and guide us into a future that is more sustainable. Ladies and gentlemen, as we embark on this exciting challenge, let us embrace the spirit of innovation, collaboration, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Together, we can create a future where sustainability is at the heart of everything that we do. Once again, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our partners at MJIIT UTM for their unwavering support and dedication to these initiatives. And to you, our brilliant young participants, I wish you the very best of luck. May your ideas shine bright and pave the way for a more sustainable future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sanjay, for the speech. And now, the official launch of NaSIC 2024. Today, we are truly honored to have Professor Technologist Dr. Abdul Latif bin Saleh, the Pro-Vice Chancellor of UTM Kuala Lumpur campus, to launch our event today. I'm honored and pleased to welcome Professor Latif to deliver the officiating speech. Please welcome to the stage.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. And very good afternoon. Thank you, Miss Liana, the Master of Ceremony today. Yang berusaha, Mr. Sanjay Menon, Sustainability Manager of Lotus Malaysia. Yang berusaha, Associate Professor Dr. Shahrum Shah bin Abdullah, Acting Dean, Malaysia Japan International Institute of Technology or MJIIT. Our invited speaker yang berusaha, Mr. Ahmad Zuhairi bin Muzakir, Deputy Director General, Department of National Solid Waste Management, Ministry of Housing and Local Government. Yang berusaha, Mr. Sharif Osa Reski bin Resmin, Program Director of NaSIC 2024, Delegation from Lotus Malaysia, Senior Official of University Technology Malaysia, NaSIC 24 participants and teachers who are here attending physically or virtually, committee members, ladies and gentlemen. Alhamdulillah, we thank to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting us the opportunity to be here at the opening ceremony of the National Sustainability Innovation Challenge 2024 or NaSIC 24. I would like to express the heartiest gratitude to Malaysia Japan International Institute of Technology, MJIIT, Lotus Malaysia, and the Program Director, Mr. Sharif Oscar Reski, for the progressive collaboration, commitment, and effort in making this program a reality. To all collaborators and partners, let us all continue to work together to create more impactful and successful programs like NaSIC 2024. I'm delighted to know that NaSIC 24 is an excellent example of implementing the quadruple helix concept, which is university, industry, government, and community work together to make a community progress a success. NaSIC 24 is capacity building initiative by UTM for school community. Solve real event is supported by Malaysian National Commission of UNESCO, the effort nationwide. Ladies and gentlemen, this year NaSIC 2024 has chosen the theme Circular Economy for Solid Waste in Retail Industry towards Sustainable Community, a pressing issue that demands our immediate attention due to the growing population and improper waste disposal in various parts of community that cause environmental pollution, marine pollution, pose health risks from contamination, and produce greenhouse gas emission, which severely pose threat to the health of our ecosystem. Through this kind of initiative, we can collectively work for sustainable future by fostering innovative solutions that tackle environmental challenges. The Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, expressed his concern about the decreasing trend in interest in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM, among Malaysian students during the Prime Minister question time in Parliament in 26 March 2024. So the government has identified that we should focus on technical and vocational education and training, or TVET, engineering education, and artificial intelligence in Malaysia. We are proud that UTM is heavily involved in engineering education, and our Prime Minister has just launched the Faculty of Artificial Intelligence, or FAI, in UTM, the first in Malaysia, on the 10th of May 2024. So, ladies and gentlemen, the NaSIC 24 could be another crucial step forward for UTM and industry in instilling a sense of togetherness for building STEM interest among the participants and within the wider community. The program has successfully attracted students and teachers from school, matriculation center, and vocational colleges. The program has been designed to raise awareness among school students regarding environmental education. Beyond science textbook in school, this kind of large-scale knowledge transfer program could empower students to explore state-of-the-art technology and generate innovative minds to solve real problems which concern of sustainability. Solving real problems allows students to enhance their curiosity and eventually strengthen their critical thinking skill, creativity, and their interest in STEM. So in conclusion, I hope and pray that we can create a better and more sustainable future together for the sake of the nation and forthcoming generation. On that note, I'm glad to announce that the National Sustainability Innovation Challenge 2024, or NaSIC 24, has officially begun. All the best to the participants who are thriving in the next phase of the challenges. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Professor, for the officiating speech. Please remain on the stage for the launching Q&A. Now, I invite Mr. Sharif Osa, Director of NaSIC 2024, to the stage to accompany Professor Latif.
Every year, the retail industry generates tons of solid waste. From excess packaging to unsold product, retailers face unique waste management challenges. Take action today to support retailers committed to sustainable practices.
Thank you, Professor Latif. Before we proceed, let's express our heartfelt gratitude to Professor Latif for his presence today. I invite Mr. Sharif Osa to present a token of appreciation to Prof. Latif. Thank you, Professor, and also Mr. Sharif. You may now return to your seat. Now, let's proceed with the next agenda. We will listen to a keynote speech from our esteemed speaker, Tuan Ahmad Zuhairi bin Muzakir, the Deputy Director General, National Solid Waste Management Department, the Ministry of Housing and Local Government. Please welcome to the stage.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good afternoon. Yang Berusaha Professor Teknologis Dr. Abdul Latif bin Salih, Pro-Chancellor UTM Kuala Lumpur, Mr. Sanjay Menon Suresh, Sustainable Manager of Lotus Malaysia, Program Director Mr. Sharif Osa Rashki bin Rismin, senior officials of Malaysia-Japan International Institute of Technology, and committee members, and most importantly, all of the young, promising, and talented students who are here together with us in this event. First and foremost, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the Malaysia-Japan International Institute of Technology, UTMKL, for inviting JPSPN and under the KPKT and give us the opportunity to join this opening ceremony and deliver keynote speech. And I'm delighted and honored to be part of today's program. I'm so inspired to see the faces of our future leaders here, and I'm hopeful that these students are the drivers of change and solution provider for many of the problems that we are having as a society. As we move towards advancing our quality of life, whilst ensuring that we are behaving as a responsible Khalifa of this world. And as a father of children as young as many of you, I can see the massive difference between the level of awareness and advocacy between this generation and the older generation. The drive and passion of the young is very inspirational, where the young are driving the call for change of status quo in many of the world's problems. Just take, for example, the rallies and campaigns of protest happening here in many parts of the world by university students against the oppression and genocide of the Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank as we speak. And in the issue of climate change, we are all familiar with the name of Greta Thunberg, a Swedish activist who has started being an advocate for environment since she was 15 years old and had spoken in many of the world's global events, including the 2018 United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP24, and the 2019 World Economic Forum. But as much as this passion is admirable, sometimes the desire to make the right change is not accompanied with practical solutions. For example, I've seen debates and arguments in a proper talk show between young environmental activists with a panel of experts that has immense experience and engineering prowess, whereby the young advocate come out as too naive and idealistic. For example, in one debate in the field of renewable energy, the person suggested for all conventional power plants to be replaced with renewable energy power plants, such as solar and wind farms, because they are renewable, they are abundant, and they are free. And many among you will know straight away that this is not feasible due to the intermittency of renewable energy supply, and therefore you still need backup and responsive gas power plant to ensure energy security for the country. When you create a solar wind farm or a solar farm or a wind farm, you need a backup gas power plant, for example. And this is in the field of energy, but I think it's very relevant to the theme here because it falls under Sustainable Development Goal 12 under responsible consumption and production. Okay, so what I mentioned just now is the first lesson that I want to impart on the young students here, that activism is good, but we need to contribute to actionable solutions. And this is exactly why you are here today. And you are here today to recommend and pitch your ideas to offer solutions to the problems that we are all having. That is the unsustainable generation of waste by our society. And this is exactly one of the efforts that all of you are participating in, recommending actionable solutions and not just blind activism. And now I would like to tell you a story. And this is from my experience in the energy sector. And I want to ask among you, how many of you know that we had an energy crisis back in 2010? And I understand this is not something that is common. So in 2010, one of the gas platform offshore of Terengganu by the name of Bekok Sea caught fire. Okay, planta minyak terbakar. There were some injuries involved. Okay, but more than that, Bekok Sea is the hub that receive gas extracted from other platforms in the network. So they go through Bekok Sea and then they go to Pakar Terengganu before it goes to all over Peninsular Malaysia. Okay? And because of the fire, this disrupted the gas supply from all of the platforms, not just Bekok Sea. But the general public did not realize what happened because it does not impact our lives directly, but it did impact our industries. And this is the time when the government, Petronas, TNB at that time, managed this crisis by having to ration gas supply to our factories. Now, to ensure sustainable operation, factories need to operate 24 hours. Many of them do. But you imagine factories having to shut down and not operating for a few hours a day, which surely will have an impact to their business and to our economy as well. But there is a silver lining from this crisis. So the lesson learned culminated in the establishment of MPRC, which is the Malaysia Petroleum Resources Corporation. And what MPRC does, it is to catalyze the advancement and innovation of the oil and gas local companies to provide advanced technological solutions to many of the sector, the oil and gas sector problems, so that an incident like this does not happen again. And secondly, we finally constructed a regasification plant in Sungai Udang, Melaka. Okay, what does a regasification plant do? It receives liquefied natural gas shipment from overseas, and then it is injected into our peninsular gas utilization network. They receive LNG from the LNG carriers, the ships. And this is to ensure that our energy security is protected and we are not exposed and not just reliant on our offshore gas supply, so that we can protect our energy security. So this story that I told you is the second lesson, that you must never waste a good crisis. In the outset, a crisis will give you a problem, and you think that you are hit hard. However, if you don't find solutions to this crisis, it will be fatal for you the next time. And we are in the brink of a crisis. As our population grows, each of us, on average, is generating about 1.2 kilograms of solid waste every day. And how many of us are in Malaysia right now? It's about 30 million in terms of our population, roughly, give or take. And this comes to an annual waste generation of 39,000 tons per day and 14.2 billion tons per year. So where do we keep all these waste at? None of us want to see a pile of rubbish anywhere near we live. And therefore, currently, we are having 150 landfills scattered throughout the country. There are many that are already full and have been closed, but if we continue with our unsustainable consumption and unhealthy lifestyle, we possibly may run out of available space to throw all of these waste. Because land that we have are so much. It is finite, and we need to find a better way. And again, I reiterate, this is why we are here today. You are here today. And there are many benefits to creating a solution to the problems of society. Okay? And on one hand, for the Muslims in here, you are accumulating good deeds, account, okay, hasanah, pahala, okay? And this is very important as you are making yourself to be useful and give benefits to the mankind. In line with the sayings of the Prophet, the hadith from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that the best among you is the one who brings benefit to the mankind. Orang yang terbaik antara kamu ialah yang memberi manfaat kepada manusia lain. Okay? And then, even apart from the ultimate goal of bringing benefits to other people, any of the innovative solution that you are pitching today, if it's really useful and practical, it will find its way into the market. And this is how startup companies thrives in many parts of the world, as their invention and innovation becoming really needed and result in a very profitable business. Therefore, there is the element of monetary reward for all of you. If you remember my story about MPRC just now, many local companies are making a really good business, creating solutions to Petronas and to the oil and gas industry. And some of the problems that we are facing, including the practicality and feasibility of recycling our waste as part of the circular economy. The challenges include separating hundreds of different types of waste across materials like plastics, metals, paper, and organic stuff. Even when a waste is probably separated and segregated at source, operators of recycling plants will still need to ensure almost non-existent contamination. And to take the example of a plastic bottle, the cap or the lid and the label of the bottle must be taken off and disposed of separately. Because otherwise the processes at the factory will incur more cost. Now, if you have, for example, an innovation to solve this issue at a lesser cost, then these operators will get the invention from you and pay you money because you provide a cheaper solution. And this is how you can make lots of money from this necessity. And apart from the point that I covered just now, I think it's beneficial just to run some facts and figures with you and what my organization is doing. So in KPKT, we are in the midst of coming up with our circular economy blueprint. And inshallah, it's going to be launched by end of the year, hopefully. Apart from that, we are also involved in trying to provide sustainable solutions for our landfill problems. Like we have in our pipeline, the building and construction of at least one waste-to-energy plant in each of the states in Malaysia. And it is part of secure the economy because if you think about it, in any product that you are using, like a bottle of water or electrical product, basically you need, what do you need for economic inputs? So you need land, resources, manpower, and also you need water as well as energy. Even though you don't see electricity in here, it's there. It's used while producing this thing. And when we burn waste and generate electricity out of it, it's part of circular economy. So there are many other types of solution as well. And actually, this is my actual formal speech, which I didn't actually use, but you can have a copy from my officer after this. It's laden with some data and statistics. But I think just to recap, so as transformation is part and parcel of the human experience, for this challenge, I think it's fitting that the NaSIC 2024's theme is circular economy for solid waste in retail industry towards sustainable community. And therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the relevant parties in organizing this event. Such private-public sector engagements shall be pursued and be an example for further efforts in driving the nation's sustainability initiatives. And I wish to reiterate my 2 points just now, whereby it's very good to advocate, and I'm so inspired by the young people, and I'm hopeful that you are the solution providers to these many countries, to the many problems this country has. And I can say in the next couple of decades, and I'm sure many of you will be future leaders of the nation, captains of industry, CEO of companies, even, who knows, some of you or one of you will be the prime minister, and I can look back and I say I was there in the same room together with this guy. So I wish you all the best for your successful competition in this program. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Tuan Zuhairi, for the impactful speech. I would like to invite Professor Technologist Dr. Abdul Latif bin Saleh to present a token of appreciation to Tuan Zuhairi. We would also like to welcome Mr. Sanjay on stage to witness this exchange. Thank you to all our honorable guests for joining us. May the bonds forged here continue to inspire greatness in all of us. You may now return to your seat. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. We move to the highlight of our event today. Let's acknowledge the exceptional talent that graces this platform. NaSIC 2024 received 142 teams registered from 62 schools in Malaysia. Their entries include an infographic designed to overview Malaysia's municipal solid waste problem and create awareness of what the public can do to tackle it. Due to the registration needing to be balanced for each region, the regions are changed based on zone for Phase 2, which are combined based on the number of registered teams. The judging process is tough as all the infographics submitted are attractive and meaningful. We are now pleased to announce the top 50 shortlisted teams for NaSIC 2024. all the teams. Your hard work and dedication have truly paid off. For those not selected, please do not give up. The world still needs you to make a change to our environment. We hope you keep your spirit up to do more for the world. Before we end the ceremony, let's take a group photo. To our honorable guests, please remain seated at the first row, and I invite all the participants and guests to gather in the middle of the room. Concluded the opening ceremony of the National Sustainability Innovation Challenge 2024. Thank you to all our distinguished guests, participants, and supporters for joining us today. I wish everyone the best of luck and future successful collaborations. Thank you and have a wonderful day. All the honorable guests are welcome to enjoy the refreshments accompanied.
The world as we know it has evolved rapidly, and we constantly ask ourselves, How can we overcome the arduous challenges affecting humanity and the future? In UTM, these questions become the catalyst that transcends us forward. We answer them by igniting and fostering creative and innovative minds through academics and research. Science, technology, and engineering become the foundation of everything we do. Our students are encouraged to question beyond the norm, and learning goes beyond the campus walls. With a campus experience like no other, UTM provides students with an inclusive and supportive community where they are empowered to create, innovate, and become citizens that uphold our core values of integrity, synergy, excellence, and sustainability. More than a higher learning institution, UTM is the nexus that provides innovative solutions for industries and communities. Our research and innovation are designed with an end in mind, working collectively with partners to create value-added solutions for the betterment of humanity. This is carried out through our unique translational research and technology transfer programs. We know that for a nation to thrive, its ability to innovate is vital. Here at UTM, innovation is at the forefront where new opportunities are created. Our global presence comprises more than 100 nations through various collaborations, and our alumni have become agents of change and notable leaders locally and abroad. At University Technology Malaysia, we pride ourselves in the questions we seek answers to. For our existence is to solve problems by innovating solutions for a better future through science, technology, and engineering. In the name of God for mankind. Kerana Tuhan untuk manusia.